My first Daily 3 question could probably be a whole segment. Was Saturday's game, Ron, better than the Minneapolis Miracle? And if you have time for this as well, was it better than the Buffalo game earlier this season? Can you compare it to those other two epic Vikings games?
Okay, so this is where I go with this. I brought that question up as well in the postgame show, and it's tough. It's tough to because the Minneapolis Miracle, in the moment, I said yes. In the moment, I said yes. So Saturday night, I was sitting there, me and Meat Sauce were both arguing yes. But after sleeping on it, waking up twice now, I got to say no. And this is why, just the moment of the Minneapolis Miracle and what was at stake. You know, you lose that game, season's over, you're going home, tears, crying. T-Pain's in the building, you just wasted T-Pain, trip to Minnesota. But you win that game in the most, like, it was not supposed to happen fashion. It was the probability of completing that play. The quarterback wasn't your star quarterback. It was your backup in Case Keenum. It's not to it. So that's tough for me. I think a lot of people, the Minneapolis Miracle got watered down after they lost to Philly because it just felt like we can't celebrate that. But it's tough to say yes. Now, is it the greatest comeback in Vikings history? Yes. Is a comeback game, would I put it higher? Yes. But it's just tough. And so as far as the Buffalo game, I think, yes, it's definitely there because you're down 33 at half. And that's never happened before. So the 33 down at half, to me, Buffalo was a little bit more back and forth. Josh Allen screwed it up a couple times with the interceptions and the fumble on the 1 yard line. The Justin Jefferson catch was ridiculous. But the 33 points, even though there wasn't like super splash, you're like, whoa, look at that one-handed catch. But the Dalvin Cook run, you see Dalvin Cook take off. You see the big pass over the top to KJ Osborne. The red zone play calling by Kevin O'Connell, the TJ Hawkinson 2-point. I mean, just all the little pieces of the play calling that had to go perfect. Because if they don't get the 2-point conversion, they did all that for nothing. So in my opinion, I'd say no to the Minneapolis Miracle, but yes to the Buffalo Bills game. But what do you think?
So the Bills game is so well known for that fumble at the goal line because it was a 1 in a million play. The Minneapolis Miracle was a 1 in a million play. Saturday's comeback was a 1 in a million accomplishment. It wasn't wrapped up into one play. It was the act of coming from behind by 33 points had never been done. And in all of those cases, the Vikings really kind of rewrote history. The Minneapolis Miracle meant more. And because it was also a home game, it was so special to have a walk-off like that. I think that the Miracle is number one and will be number one. I think because this was also at home and the home fans got to witness it, I think it's number two. The difficulty of coming back from 33 down, it just edges out the Buffalo game. Even though I think like the quality of win over Buffalo is better than beating the Colts, winning on the road is harder to do. I just think that it was even crazier what they did on Saturday.